Hey guys, guess what?
What?
I met Johnny Yong Bosh.
Oh my god, nobody cared.
Wait! It's been 4 years. I knew this time had to come. I actually want to hear this. Go ahead, please tell us.
Alright, well, while he's doing that, I'm going to play Rampage.
Okay, well, so I went to an anime con and Johnny Yong Bosh was one of the guests there. So I was looking at the schedule and I was going to go to the room that he was going to be in. There was nothing else I wanted to go through right before then, so I was like, alright, I'll just go in the room and wait there ahead of time and have a good seat. And then somebody came in and said like, oh, well, everybody's going to have to leave the room when this is over anyway, and then like get out and get in line for the Johnny Yong Bosh thing, because it was a big deal, I guess. And
he was saying that?
No, that's what I had to do. Like, it was like, all right, so I got to get out and leave the room now, and it was already like a 100-foot long line or something. So I walked to the end of it, and then I was worried. Oh, am I gonna even get in the room anymore? But I did, and so he was taking questions from people, and like it wasn't his first panel there, but and he had said before he was going to tell this story that he called the quarter story.
The quarter story?
Yeah.
Is he going to tell a story about a quarter or only a quarter of a story?
It's about quarters, plural.
Like the money?
The money, yes.
Like the money.
So he was talking about a time that he was like at an intersection in his car. You know, see homeless people sometimes standing out by the road, walking up.
You hate this story because it's about poor people.
Like, donate from their cars, and he was talking about, well, I don't think I've ever done that before, but I just saw this woman. I really felt like I should help her, and but
nice.
The money in my car was like I just had like because I drive, you know, where there's toll roads all over the place. I have like my cup holders completely filled with quarters, so I just took like an empty Ziploc bag, filled it up with quarters. There was a monster. There's basically a monster truck behind him at the time, and then the light changed, and like the person was like far away up at the very front of the intersection.
Nice.
But he's like, uh-oh, well the light changed, so I gotta start moving. And then he's like holding the bag of quarters out the window, like with one arm while he's like off driving. And then he's like, you know, got a dilemma. What do I do? Like, I could really hurt this person if I throw a bag of quarters at them that's like 3 pounds.
This is like your dream story. Johnny Yong Bosh hurting somebody with money.
But he's like, he said to himself, like, Johnny, you're a martial artist. Focus. So then he's like, all right, I'm going to perfectly throw this bag of quarters into her outstretched hands. And he lets the bag go, hits her right in the face. And he said, like, every other day he went back to that intersection, there was never anybody waiting there.
Good, he stopped poverty.
Did he kill her?
He says that he's afraid he might have, but he doesn't know. He said he pictures that, like, people talk about that. But then a little later, I raised my hand and I got to ask him a question.
Did you say,
will you be my father?
5?
I didn't say that. What did you say, Tom?
Will you be my father?
No, I didn't say that. And no, I didn't say that. I asked him if he did all of the motion capture for Nero in Devil May Cry 4.
Why did you ask that? You already knew the answer.
I was pretty sure that he did, like, most of it, or maybe all of it, but I wanted to know more, like, did he do every single thing, or just some of it? Like just the voice acting stuff, or did he do all the stunts and all the normal attacks and that kind of thing? So I asked him, like, did you even do the air guitar taunt animation, one of Nero's, like, silly but iconic animations? And he said that, yeah, like, he did that, and then he told a story about, like, him and Ruben Langdon recording the taunt animations for their characters, and, like, apparently the original like Japanese producer's idea for one of Dante's taunts is like, it's kind of a typical...
Just drops trowel and points to his dick.
No, it's like a typical like Yakuza sort of taunt thing, where they just kind of crouch down and then just kind of like and like bob their head or something, and I guess that's a typical threatening gesture or something. And he said like he had said like that's not gonna fly, and like how the U.S. is gonna see that when they play the game, and they may have changed it slightly. And
then
then
you didn't ask him about Devil May Cry 5.
Other people wanted to ask their questions too.
Well, they're not important.
Yeah, do they have channels? No.
Well, they might.
They might.
I don't know. Nobody said anything about it. But
Did you plug our channel?
I did not plug our channel.
Did you say? Did you get him to record a voice like, "Hey, this is Johnny Yong Bosh. You're watching WAWDoing."
I told you to do that.
No, I didn't do that.
All right. Well, get back to it. So you asked.
So I did.
You asked your one question. Who you already knew the answer. Did you ask him the question and go, "Yeah, I knew that"?
No, I didn't. But I was happy about getting my question answered, and then I didn't ask any others, and then after that he went to like the autograph station, and then there was another big line for that I waited in for like an hour and a half, and then I had of course also all this time I'm cosplaying Cloud, like I typically do at any con.
Or just around the house when it's like fun time.
And it's Kingdom Hearts 2 version Cloud, so it looks like the Advent Children Cloud, but there's bandages on the sword. But I brought with me my Trigun box for the autograph.
Nice.
And so I went up to the autograph station. They had a number of like posters and things of many different characters that he played, and even like postcard sized things too if you wanted to buy those to get them autographed. They did have a rule that you couldn't do any video or audio recording at the station, so I wouldn't have been able to...
That's weird. I've seen... I guess maybe Jason David Frank's a little more forgiving because he's always posting videos and stuff.
It may have been the cons rules too or something, I don't know. But, so I went up there, I presented the box for the Trigun box for autograph and mentioned how it was one of the first few animes I'd seen, and and then after that, I mean the line was going on for so long. I had other questions I certainly wanted to ask him, but I was like, everybody wants this to just keep moving.
Right.
So Girk, you chose to not sit there forever and ask a question, something you wouldn't do for us. And you just sit there quietly.
This is Johnny Yong Bosh. Like if he's gonna be considered to anybody on this earth, it's gonna be him.
That's true.
But they did allow pictures, so I asked if I could get a picture, and handed my phone to the people they had on hand to be like, take pictures for you, and I got up there with my sword, and I said like, hey, I'd like if you don't mind, I'd like an action-y shot. I think that'd be cool. And he was like, okay. And then I was just looking forward for the camera, doing my pose, and the picture's taken. I can't even see out of my peripheral what he's actually doing, and then I get to I have to just I get my phone back and then open up and look at the picture, and it's awesome.
Yeah, that was a pretty funny picture. Well, you went along with it. Did you call him Mr. Yong Bosh?
No, I didn't really say his name or anything. I just said hey man.
That's very casual.
That's probably so cool.
Did you introduce yourself? You said, I'm McGuirk.
No, I didn't.
I'm a big deal.
I'm not a big deal.
Naked.
And that was it?
Yeah, that was it. That was really cool. He was a cool guy. All the storytelling and stuff in the panel. I don't know. He just seemed like a cool guy.
Well, we knew that.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty interesting. Who's the next person to meet? God, I guess we better come up with 4 years of jokes for you, pressure you into taking action to do that.
Wait, was he saying something?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about, Gert?
Johnny Yong Bosh.
Nobody cares.